Welcome back to the Tool Crib. I have to send my Leatherman Surge in for warranty repair for the first time in 11 years. This is my daily carry Surge, and this is actually my backup. So the last time that I had to send a Leatherman Surge in for warranty repair was in 2013. It was a Gen 1 Surge, and what I had done was I was trying to remove a large cotter pin on a king nut for a trailer axle. Something I never should have been doing in the first place. Did it, ended up twisting the pliers and snapped off one side of the jaws. It was something that was completely my fault, not really something that I fault Leatherman Quality for. It's just I should have went and got the right tool for that instead of trying to do it with a tool that it would just simply wasn't strong enough to do it. But I was trying to save time and ended up costing myself more time, to be honest with you. This particular tool, I was working at a height of about 15, 16 feet, and I'm not really sure how this happened. So what happened, I had the tool open, I was using it, I had set it down on top of a duct that I was working on to get my hands free to do something. I don't remember what I was doing. And when a couple seconds later, when I reached back to grab it, I actually brushed across it instead of grabbing onto it, and it fell, like I said, 15, 16 feet. So when it landed, and I'm not sure how it did this in its open position, but when it landed, it hit this tool release, popped the rivet out. The tool release and the rivet went flying. Never found them. I don't know where they ended up landing at. And everything else on the tool, though, works perfectly. There's no dents in it, no major scratches. It just hit it exactly wrong. It's just one of those freak things where, and granted, I've dropped this Surge on more than one occasion and on the concrete. Maybe not from quite that high up, but I have done it, and it's survived without any issue whatsoever. So, like I said, first time in 11 years that I have to send this in. Now, I do have a backup Surge. This is one of the first Gen 2 Surges that I ever bought, and I bought it in the black oxide and stainless edition because I like the look of it. I carry this for about 3 years, I think. Maybe not quite that much. Maybe it was about 2.5 years before I decided to switch back into a regular stainless model. And you may have seen me, the one that I carried after this was the Surge that I modified. And I had bought this one brand new, and then I kind of cycled that one out and went back to a regular Surge. So I did have a backup, but because this Surge went down, I have this tool that I've kept with me, and I've had it for about 7 or 8 months now, maybe not quite that long. And I've been wanting to take the opportunity to check this out. This is the Daicamping DL30, and it's basically a Chinese knockoff that is based on the Leatherman Surge. And a lot of people seem to like this multi-tool. I personally have not had a chance to use it until this one went down a couple weeks ago. I carried this one for a week, and then I kept this one in my truck. It was in my console. And one day I was opening the console and I saw it and I said, well, maybe this is a good opportunity to try this out. So in the next video, we're going to be talking about my thoughts on the Daicamping DL30. Now, Leatherman has had some issues as of late. And as of late, I'll say the last 6 or 7 years, something like that, where their quality control has dropped a bit. Now, just because this is the first time in 11 years I'm actually using the Leatherman warranty doesn't mean that there are not other multi-tools that are in my collection that I should not have sent in, or that I shouldn't have sent in for warranty repair before now. And one of those is the Surge that I bought as a backup to all of these. This is a brand new Surge. It's never been used. And the problem with this one is it's not affecting the functionality of it. It's just irritating. So the spring on this tool release, if you can shake, I'll shake this, you can hear it. Kind of hear that clicking. So the spring doesn't have quite enough tension, and it's not holding that tool release in its locked position, in the closed position. And so that rattling you're hearing is just a little bit of movement that this thing has back and forth that is really quite irritating. So I plan on sending this one in. The Leatherman P4, which I should have sent in years ago to get it repaired, I plan on sending it in at the same time. And I do have one other, and that was a Leatherman Signal, where the pliers, when I opened them up, they they're very tight, and the handles would break over before the pliers would open and close. So that's pretty irritating as well. So I'm going to be sending this surge in, a Leatherman P4, and a Leatherman Signal, and hopefully I can get them all corrected at the same time. Apart from that, I've had really good luck with Leatherman, especially my daily carry, which is the Leatherman Surge. There's really very little issues that I've ever had with it. And that's not to say that, like I said with some of those others, that there aren't nuanced little things that I could have sent in and got them repaired. So I'd like to hear what your guys' experience is with Leatherman quality in the last few years. And then for those of you that have sent tools in to get warranty repair work, let me know what your experience was like, if Leatherman took care of you the way we've expected them to do over the years. And I know with that Leatherman Insider now, they've gone from a 25-year to a 40-year. Of course, there are certain things within the tools like the bits, and I think the replaceable wire and hardwire cutters. Those things are not covered under warranty. I don't think. Also, like in the Surge, the file and the saw would be, those would just be replacement parts. But I would definitely like to hear what your guys' experience is with Leatherman and both their quality issues and their warranty issues. My name is Ben. You've been watching the Texas Tool Crib. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one.